to Cordova. Here's Robinson. Up top, it's Wells. Another miss by Wells.
Flat out inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
And MP gets it to go. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Tries the spin move. Three-pointer. Patrick Wells, and that's good.
Oh, wow. Wells relishing at the chance to get some revenge from beyond the arc.
And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Out to the wing. Passes to Wells. Over MP. Another miss by Wells. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. On the wing, it's MP. Cordova covering. They get the board. From deep, it's MP. And the Dynasty another three. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. Pass to Cordova. Johnson. Back to Cordova. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. The shot, no good.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last three ball back, but just couldn't get it to fall.
MP inside. Wells on him. Count that one.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
Patrick Wells misses another. So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Dynasty ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a moment. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And Luan gets it to go.
I absolutely love when Luan is assertive, pulling up from deep. He's proven he can nail the three ball when given the chance.
Goes up at the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
A prolific offensive game. He's a ton of fun to watch.
Here's Fisher. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Fisher's 240-pound frame has no problem finishing through contact there. He's used to rugged work on the family farm, and he stacks some hay right there.
They're making this a runaway.
At this point, the only question is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
And they double up MP. Zadirko outside. Passes to MP. Luan, 6 to shoot. And Timmerman will come over to help. It's stolen away by Stauffer. Here's Wells. Rejected by Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher really helps out his team defensively. He's got the size, and so they kind of expect him to do it. But that doesn't mean it's not impressive when he does.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Yep, that one goes.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
No coverage that time.
And they're just scoring at will, getting whatever shot they want out there.
Yeah, and the lead, it's only getting bigger. Not sure what the opposition is thinking at this moment.
Drops it in from long range.
You know what? Good decision there by Wells. He thought he had a look and decided to pull up.
Fisher, right side. MP up top, guarded by Wells. Pass to Luan. MP. Zizirko, a screen. And here's MP on the outside. Hits the trifecta.
And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair. Good chance at a score with that jumper, but it just didn't fall.
Good job by the offense, at least to create a shot like that.
Pass over to Robinson. Over MP. Robinson's shot is off. This has been a very one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
MP on the left side.
That was going in.
No good on the three. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Wells, no good.
Ugh, cold in here. Frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything or that he keeps trying.
And that one's good from MP.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Outside, Timmerman.
Watch the screen. Watch the big.
Fires for three. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Some of the shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like he does a game of horse.
You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Erickson. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Yes, it's good. Now MP. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Over to the left wing. Fresh, the screen. Back to Carter. Cordova. Pass to Fresh. To the left wing. Cordova up top. 4 on the clock. Here's Erickson. Cobb with the board. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. And he gets it to go.
Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Carter's shot is off that time.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Deshaun Carter from the outside. The Dynasty grab the miss. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Here's Cordova. To the inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses and will go for 2.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack. And so he makes both at the line that time.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
I mean, MP's not one to waste a look like that. Come on.
Now Wells. He's tightly guarded. Stauffer. Wells, now covered by MP. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Out to the left wing. And Patrick Wells outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's the thing with Wells. His biggest strength offensively is the jump shot.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And so here it's the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time, not on target.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Pass to Cobb. Dillard. MP outside. And they double up MP. And here's Ricky Davidson from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Takes the three. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple.
Yeah, looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
MP outside. And they double up MP. Pass to Davidson. Junior. James covering. Now here's MP. 5 on the clock. Dillard with it. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, yeah. Dillard returns fire from the arc and matches that last three-pointer.
And the Wolfpack with possession. And Patrick Wells outside. Another miss by Wells.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
MP, guarded by Wells. Nails it from 3.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
To the middle. Here's Stauffer. Cobb with the board. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davidson. Dillard. Up top, Cobb. Another 3 for the Dynasty. Wells outside. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this. Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, can't
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me win cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
We're
We're
going
going to win states like that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right. And that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over? Make the league. Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is, you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is just a costume, bro. These words, meaningless. Unless you put something behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Think about it.
man. Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation.
I can't believe how many North Beverly hats I saw today.
Man.
Front-running high school team is crazy.
Yo, that's what happens when you win 8 straight titles and you're the most exclusive private school on the north side of Chicago, man.
5 assistant coaches. Full time.
Mm-hmm.
That means they've been scouting you for months.
Guess I'm gonna have to just go in there and do my thing, you know what I mean?
Stop playing, MP. Do you want to win, bro?
Of course I want to win. What you
Well,
talking
then
about?
pass the rock. All right, you're on a whole nother level than everybody else. I get that. But we can shoot. All right, especially if we're wide open and they're throwing doubles at you with their all-star recruits, man.
Yo, Patrick, ever since you got to Plainview, you've been telling me to take over, prove to the scouts that I'm an NBA player.
Yeah.
And now we on the biggest stage and you sitting here to tell me to play timid? You scared? You nervous? What's up, man?
Scared, man. It's North Beverly. I can't lose to those guys.
Hold on. Why? Because you play with half of them on your club league team?
It's not the players, man. Players are in the same condition we in on scholarship. I'm talking about the fans. I can't stand the fans, man. They've been getting everything handed down to them their entire lives, man. And they swear it's because they're better than you.
Yeah, no, that's real. Meanwhile, somebody from Plainview can work twice as hard as them, and they'll never, ever get the same opportunity. I hear you.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But, yo, you want to hear something even crazier? One of the biggest donors at North Beverly is the guy who shut down the garment factory. And my grandfather, he worked there for 37 years, bro. 37 years, Patrick.
Man. If you force up shots, we're gonna lose, man. The stock's gonna drop. Who's left for me to manage?
Go with this managing thing, man. How about you just worry about knocking down your shots tomorrow, and then we'll talk about it, all right?
That's not a problem.
All right, then. Plainview. All right, man, let's get out of here, bro.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
Welcome, fans, to the High School State Championship. It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your Plainview Panthers. At power forward, number 50, Grant Tumbo. Center position, number 6, Dave.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our coverage of the Illinois High School State Championships. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Danny, we've got quite the matchup tonight between the Plainview Panthers and the North Beverly Bearcats.
Rubbing my hands together, a bit of a David and Goliath situation here. The Bearcats looking for their 9th straight title, but the Panthers have come out of nowhere, led by their star, MP.
He's the star of the show and has been nothing short of sensational all tournament.
Oh, he's a player that can cause a load of problems with his overwhelming talent. And I'll tell you what, Coach Altman... And the Bearcats will have a plan, but some things you just can't account for.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him. This is just the start of what can be a decorated career.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance. MP pouring his heart out on the court, hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Passes to Coffin. Over Tombo. Coffin's shot is off. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Now here's Day. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one thus far. James Marcita for three. The rebound by Dave Zavirko.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
What focus from MP at the arc. He doesn't want to waste one of his team's possessions.
And here's North Beverly. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Pass to Day. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. North Beverly leads, and something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's MP. Off target with the three.